state, somebody's one that you sent it to me. I know it's like a yellowish, one of them yellow looking envelopes. Talking about when I'm coming up into that age bracket. Blah 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 blah.
You only 50 years old.
So I said, okay, I need to call Santos on this one because I told him I don't understand everything that I've learned so far is from Santos and Tim Brown about these insurances. And it must be pouring down out there. It's not pouring. It's raining up here, but it's not pouring down because Will's actually standing out there. It's real dark out there. It's not too dark. It's cloudy, but it's not. It's not weedy looking dark. No, because I told him that would have been one part of the plan that I just wouldn't have had. I would have only had part A. Right. That's why they asked you, do you have part A and B? Because there's a lot of people that don't have part B. I have A and B. Right, but I'm saying they ask you that. And they ask you because there's a lot of people who don't have part B. I don't think I would have part B if they wasn't taking that $185 a month. Exactly, Mom. So you're not getting the extra help. That tells me right there you ain't getting extra help. Extra help will pay for that. The state would pay for that $185, not you. Oh, okay. I don't pay that. The state does. Because I qualified for the extra help. That must be how they came up with that figure when I reapplied my lease. I said, no, I don't get that much. She said, yeah. She said, take the $185 because they include the whole amount. Even though they taking it out of your check. Exactly. But wait a minute, who was you talking to? The girl in the office. Oh, about your rent? No, about my she had the thing on paper. It's a whole list down going down. Oh, about your income. Yes, the whole lease paper. And I said, I don't get this much. She said, well, I don't even see why they go. I don't even see why they going off of that. Because every time I renew my lease, I don't have to take all my paperwork up there and they go by my income anymore. No, I didn't have to take no paperwork up there. She's going by what I get already. So she took that. Oh, that's crazy. And she added it. She said, well, you get. I said, no, I don't get that much a month. So going by that, that's how that determines how much they'll go up on your rent. No, she said this is what they think. Everybody's rent went up in here. No, but I'm saying, why was she asking or saying something about how much you get? She needed that information. But, but why? But why did she? But why did that have to even be an issue? What was the issue? It wasn't for me. The issue for me was it was saying that my income yearly was 24 a year. I said, I don't get no $24,000 a year. So she said, yeah, okay, let me show you space. But so added up all of it, but not deducting the 185, they add up the whole amount, which is 24. Because I don't get 24,000 a year. Okay. But if you take that $185 away, that's what I was looking at when I added it up. Okay, what I'm saying is, why was that even a thing? What were they using those figures up against? Oh no, she was just using the whole amount. The whole amount. See what you mean? You're saying, yeah, but why though? Why was why was the whole amount even an issue? Why was the amount that you get? What did that have to do with anything? Why did you even go to the office? What was you talking to her about? See, I went in the office to sign my lease for another year. Okay, now we get somewhere. So, what does the amount that you get on paper have to do with your lease? No, she was just telling me this is what you get a year, Miss Linda. And it's not. This is what everybody that outright rent. Some people in here are on vouchers, but you're not. So
So
anybody not on vouchers, this is what they pay out a month
pay out a month for rent.
for rent. Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to get to.
yeah,
So your rent is going to be higher than anybody that has a voucher
yeah. She
because
said it's
you
a
don't have a voucher.
right,
You're paying regular rent,
right. That's what it is. That's what it
and it
is.
has nothing to do with the amount of money that you get and the amount that your rent would go up
It's the only thing. The amount is you gotta have a certain amount of income to live here to
under
move in
regular rent
these places.
to be regular
It's
rent.
right.
Well, if I'm up at
So if
3
you
a.m.,
got even if you got SSD and it was below that bracket,
I'll
you
reach
don't
out.
they would consider that it's not
I
enough money
can't.
to move in there.
Can't guarantee that.
Exactly. That's how it goes. She said it's been like that.
Okay, but still,
You set
again,
no alarms or
you're
nothing.
renewing your lease. You
So I
should have
am
just
up.
went in
See what
there,
happens.
signed your lease, and came out. How did y'all even get on that?
And I said, I don't. My income not this much a month. That's why I looked at it. I said, my income not this much a month. And then she started to run it down to me on paper. It's not that you this is how much it is. You don't have a voucher. This so anybody that moves in here have to earn a certain amount of money a month to live here. A
Right.
month.
I understand. I understand all of that, but okay. Even though they're deducting, and then mom, when you look at your paper, you gotta read it, read it, and reread it. Because if you miss the hidden word or you miss one word, that can just throw you off.
Right.
Now, a lot of it says if you are on Part A and Part
I'm
B,
on the phone with my
and
grandmother.
you pay blah blah
She ain't
blah
got no earbuds or
for
something.
Part B,
She not she not down
then
with the technology yet.
you will be blah blah blah. But then we
You
notice
got
that
headphones?
there are some.
You got earbuds?
I do, but you know the ones that had the cup. They don't fit on my ear right. Then that would be either that would be included in the amount of blah blah blah.
Just now I was.
So
I
it
was
could have been
speaking
already
of
saying
pause.
that.
I was just playing with the
Yeah,
gayest
but
So
squad on the planet.
it's going to be
He was
it's
like, "Yeah, I
going to
stick my."
be
Yeah, I mean, just
12.45
talking gay, talking crazy. They
unless
said.
you pay
He said, "Yeah, I stick my."
175 for
I
Part
stuck my
B.
finger in my cat's
The
butt
total
once,
amount
and I
that
was
you
like,
would get would be blah blah blah.
I was like, okay,
After
okay. I
they
was like, hey
take
man,
out
whatever
the
you gotta do, man,
185.
to get by.
But your total
He's like, see,
amount is listed first, and then it
right.
says unless you pay
that was actually
185 for B,
a
and
social
then it tells you what your
something. He said something
income is
question.
going to be after
I
they
said, oh
take
yeah.
that out, if they have to take out the 185.
And then I started talking. I started talking kind
Because
of crazy. T. He was like, who the
obviously
hell is
haven't
this Neil
taken out
deGrasse
everything.
Tyson? I was like, I could be.
You
If
see
you'd
what I'm
like to
saying?
talk about the
Yeah, I
sun,
It's
got
the
you.
going to
moon, and
say
the
that part.
stars, I mean, we can
It's
get
going to
all
say
into
all
that.
of that in that
I'm
probably
talking
one paragraph.
astrophysics, particle string
When you
theory,
come back and
and
tell
he
me, I
was
said
like,
you look at it.
he was like,
This
yo,
I set
I
the thing right
love
here on the
you.
counter.
Like, and
I
I was
put
like, yeah, I was
put
like, yeah, you
against the
did.
wall behind the
I
microwave.
was like, well, I'm gonna
But
let you know right now,
again,
guys.
when
I'm
you come
kind of
back down here,
erratic right now.
I'll let you look at it.
So,
Yeah, because I mean, if it's saying it's
what I'm probably gonna
and
do
that's it's
is
there, it's
something
in
very,
black
very
and white. It
silly
tells you
and
what your
manic.
original amount would be, how
I'm
much
gonna
it's
run
going
out
to
here. I'm
be
gonna
if they
grab
take
this
out
most
if
wanted
you pay
contract,
185,
and I'm
and
just
then
gonna
it's
run
going to
out and
say
open.
it's going to be
So
the
you have
end
to protect
result
me.
after the 185.
You're like, all right, we'll protect you, please. Um,
Right, right. But I think that's in any case
actually,
when
let
you
me
move
look and
into an
see what their
apartment.
names were, so
You know,
If
I
you
make
move
sure
into
I
an
never
when
forget
you
the
apartment
number
put
again.
and
money in a
you have to take that notice, it's going to be
yeah,
there in the letter. But what they're going to do
They
is they're
said
going
you
to
don't
go
see
off
the names.
the original
We come
price.
as a package deal.
yeah,
They're going to go off the original price
That means it's
before
a
any
three-way, and I was like,
185
what?
deduction.
right.
Huh?
So they don't care that
Strange.
you're making 15, you're getting 1,500.
That's strange.
That's enough for you to move in there. They don't care about that
Talk about
missing
three ways.
185 that you have to pull out.
Exactly.
They're going
So
over
then
But
he
that
see,
started talking about his
that
cat.
top number.
And
one
one dude
lady
muted
told me when
himself
she
because I
moved
guess he
in,
got tired.
she
He
was
got
paying
tired of
six
all
hundred
the gay
dollars a
shit.
month. She said now she pays one
Start
thousand
talking Spanish.
$1,500 a month.
I guess he didn't
Mm-hmm.
know.
That's close to the amount that I pay
Mm-hmm.
for living in here. And she ain't got no second floor. There's only one bathroom, and it's a small spot. And she's paying
Yep,
that much.
See here.
yep.
You and basically you're paying for the convenience.
when this place was built, it was all Jews,
Mhm.
children.
I remember.
It was first
I
built,
remember them saying it.
and then we started coming out here. So,
But then I forgot about it because when I was living out there, that place didn't exist.
uh-huh.
When I was
It's
living
only
in
been here for
Randallstown,
I think they say now 24 years it's been built.
that's a
20
long
something.
time though. It seemed like so long ago that I lived in Randallstown, 20 something years. That place was not there. The only
And then,
place that was there was the resource center,
right,
and over there where they go for
the
sports
swimming
and
and
swimming
stuff.
and stuff, that was Kmart.
Right, right. Remember? I remember that.
Yep.
Sure was. Yes, it was.
And on the side, before you get to Kmart's, if I walked and I came straight down and end up in the middle of Kmart's parking lot, there was a little strip little thing right there. It used to be a little thrift store on the corner end of it.
I remember. Mm-hmm.
And that stinky,
Yes, goes down. Yep.
it was
They got Foot Locker there now.
a stinky
Mm-hmm.
Indian or African store at the end of that little strip, and that they always had the door open. And that place stink.
That place
It
stink.
did. It smelled like they had some dead goats
That
or something up
place
in there. They
stink.
probably did. Cause you know that's what they eat in the real heart of Africa. They eat goat.
What?
Yeah.
That place stink is crazy.
And then a couple of times out here, when Sean used to come around to my
Talk
house,
crazy.
she used to say how Ben was going
That
to
place stink.
the slaughterhouse, so he wanted to get slaughter a whole deer.
Oh man.
I mean a whole
I
goat.
don't know what you talking about, but someplace stink.
Mm-mm.
Sounds like what how DJ Mac was talking when he went
I
after
tell you something.
Relief Buddies.
But you know what?
He's like,
There
yo,
where they live at, they
stinky
gotta
man.
eat what
You
they
can
can
smell
find.
that? I was like, bro, he smelled. He's like, yo, the people stink, bro. I was like, they stink,
Something.
bro. It's
You know,
crazy.
something.
They stink. It's funny.
It is. All
I
right, look, I'm gonna get off this phone. My phone got me charged.
okay.
Got
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't know, something's
Boy.
going on in my abdomen. I don't know what it is, but anyway,
Well,
I'll
I
talk to
mean,
you
Ma,
later.
when you say your abdomen, that's your stomach. Are you
Yeah,
talking about your stomach cavity or other areas close to your stomach?
down the bottom of my
Huh?
stomach on the left side. Down the left side.
It's alright, bro.
I keep saying, I wonder if
It's
it's
alright, bro.
this.
Just go ahead and just
I wonder if it's this joint
go ahead
pushing
and
up
just
in my
go through the motions. You feel
abdomen.
me?
No, Ma. No.
No,
Mm-mm.
it's the lower part on the left side.
Then that's probably your lower intestines.
Yeah, that's what that is. Oh boy, okay.
Well, go ahead and charge your phone. And
I don't want to go lay down.
I gotta.
Mm, lay down.
Alright, that's.
I ain't never gonna lay down.
You need somebody to be down there, and then you just call one of them numbers while somebody's there.
Let's see something
Yeah, that's what it is. So I
Watch
can get
this.
a good understanding of.
Because I think some of the calls go all the way up to 6 o'clock.
here. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
If they call your phone.
If I didn't think about it when you was down here, I could have done it then.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. We just didn't do it, and we didn't see no commercials that came on TV.
Oh Lord, DJ Mac just
So
joined
all
my
I can
damn
do is
party.
the couple of days I come down
Let's
there.
see here, buddy. What we about to do?
What I need to do is just take the numbers down. But then again,
Yep.
if it's not for the week,
You know how to put your phone on conference call?
no, I don't.
Okay. Well, we may have to try it that way. Where
Hmm.
I would be on the phone.
What we gonna do here?
The thing over there where it says add a call, I would push plus.
I just got in here.
And then
Let me just get settled for about like 5 minutes by twisting up a blunt, and I'll be right back.
dial the number and they answer now.
Yeah, I ain't got time for you to get high, bro.
Nigga, I'm not getting high. I just gotta roll up a blunt, nigga. The fuck you doing, nigga? You gotta work today, nigga? Oh yeah, you gotta work.
Don't worry about what I gotta do
Thursday.
today. Worry about what I gotta do.
Nigga, what you got? You got a hot date or something, nigga? I know you don't got
Don't
no
worry about
hot
hot
date
dates,
over
bro.
there.
Don't worry about hot dates, bro.
Nigga
Don't
don't
worry
got
about
no
nothing.
hot
Don't worry
dates
about
on
nothing. Don't worry about nothing what I
mine
got going
and
on,
shit, nigga. I got all the hot dates lined up, nigga.
man. You hear me, boy?
Yeah.
I just told you, didn't I? Don't worry about what I got going on. You just be quiet.
Nigga don't got nigga don't got shit going on, yo.
Don't be projecting your nothingness on me, bro.
Yo, yo, I am something, yo.
You are
Yeah,
something.
I don't just, nigga,
All
don't
right,
say don't
stop.
be
I
projecting
gotta
my
upload
nothing.
that.